I'm officially done with online fitness coaching. Not because I'm bad at it and not because I don't like helping people, but because the business model of online coaching is fundamentally misaligned with the life I'm trying to build. Let me give you some context first. My name is Kevin Tejada. I was 244 pounds as a 5'7.5" teenager, so pretty big. At the age of 16, I pretty much gave up and thought, oh, I'm just gonna be the fat guy. But I had a friend who told me he lost 90 pounds and he was just some normal guy. And that made me know that, oh my God, it's actually possible for me to lose weight too. And so I did a lot of trial and error, lost 40 pounds through brute force, just exercising and whatnot. Then I learned, oh my God, nutrition is a thing that exists and that I should pay attention to. Then I lost the next 60 pounds much more easily. So I went from 244 pounds to 144 pounds. I think in about 2015 is when I hit that 144 number. Then I became a personal trainer at the end of 2016. I worked at a Blink Fitness, a YMCA, Equinox. Equinox is where I learned and trained the most. I remember when I was leaving, I had not one, not two, but 3 clients who complained to management. They were like, hey, what the hell are you doing to Kevin to make him want to leave? They were suggesting that I harass people like crazy to get sales. This is foreshadowing, by the way. So I trained until 2020, COVID hit, and I moved to Chicago at about the same time. I pivoted to IT, and I also started a YouTube channel. After sharing my knowledge in terms of weight loss and just self-improvement in general, I decided, maybe I could do the training thing, but online. Then I can do it in addition to my full-time job. And I don't have to worry about traveling and those logistics. Unfortunately, my time training in person, I gathered basically no social proof, almost no imagery of my clients. So I had to start kind of from scratch. And that means offering to, train a few people for free. This one client, a government worker named Terrence, he made insane progress by actually following the program. I'm talking from like a Christmas to summertime, he lost 30 pounds, which admittedly is a little quick. I told him to chill a little bit on the caloric deficit, but he was making tons of progress. He got stronger, he felt better. The system works. It's like I've been doing this for years or something. Now, I mentioned free trial clients. Terrence ended up being one of my. And since I had a full-time job, I got pretty complacent, I'm not gonna lie. And I was fine with having the full-time income for my job and then having just a little bit come in on the side. So when Trump or whoever started that government shutdown, he lost his job, at least temporarily. And he couldn't continue. I was like, oh fuck. I gotta get back to prospecting and client acquisition again. And this is where I ran into the problem. To get clients, you have to be direct messaging people all the time. I don't fucking like that because I've been spending the last 2 or 3 years getting more into digital minimalism. So the idea of having my phone on me all the time and texting back and forth with people, I'm not a big fan of that. So when faced with that necessity, hey, you must do this to get some more clients, to get that quicker income, I came to a crossroads. Here's the moment. It was Friday at about 7 p.m. My girlfriend's watching anime, finally watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I want to join her, but I'm saying, oh, just give me a few minutes. I'm waiting for, I didn't tell her I'm waiting for some guy to reply to me. But he didn't reply for like 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, let me just sit down, start watching anime with my girlfriend. I'll just have my phone next to me. And that's when it hit me. I asked myself, is this what I want my life to be going forward? Do I want to have my phone tethered to me in case someone responds back, on the chance that they'll get on the sales call, for the possibility that they'll pay for coaching? Is this what I want occupying my mind in just my daily life? I thought, what the fuck am I doing? I'm trying to get deeper into digital minimalism, and I tell people to simplify your life, get the fuck off your phone. And here I am with my phone on my side, waiting for some guy to just respond back, just in case maybe I can possibly get some money in some way. Now I realize a lot of people who are in sales, they can't afford to just say, hey, I'm not gonna DM. I have a full-time job. I can say, I'm not gonna fucking DM. That's not how I want my life to go. If that means less money, slower money, whatever it is, fine. It's better for my peace of mind. And I'm not gonna deal with the headache of outsourcing DMs and all that kind of bullshit, no. So I'm just done with coaching, because even when you get all these people in, you have to babysit, make sure they actually stick to the plan, make sure they actually follow through, because if they don't, they'll blame you. Then they don't make progress even though they're not following the program. You gotta make adjustments for every person's preference, all this kind of stuff. It's a lot. Even after all the DMing and sales stuff, it's just kind of a lot to deal with to just manage all these people. I already gotta do that shit at work. So I'm no longer a coach. However, I'm not gonna stop helping people online. I'm just gonna go about it a different way. I'm not gonna give you bullshit fads or whatever it is. I'm gonna tell you how I stay fit and have not gotten fat again while working a tech job. Because keep in mind, I lost all that weight before I got into tech, and I did not regain it because, oh, I have no time. The demands of my job are too much and I'm obese now. No, it's very possible to stay fit while working a tech job that's annoying. Not to say my job is always annoying, but you do get those emergency meetings that have you finishing work at 6:20 p.m. like 2 days ago. I'm not some fitness influencer living in the gym like I used to do at Equinox. So my new focus is how to stay fit, healthy, sane as a tech worker without living at the gym, without the bullshit. Your schedule sucks, you have limited time, you're unsure of what to do, you're getting pressured to do these fucking weight loss drugs. Let me just tell you what's been working for me. That's what I'll be sharing with you guys. In honor of this transition, I'm gonna give away a course I made in the description. It used to cost a little bit, but I made it free because I feel like this information should be kind of required learning. It's about the movement patterns, because I notice a lot of people, they're thinking when they go into the gym, oh, I have to do this specific set of exercises at the gym or else it's not effective, blah, blah, blah. But this equipment isn't available, so I'm fucked. No, if you learn the movement patterns, it pretty much does not matter what equipment is available at the gym. You can get a great workout in as long as you internalize what these patterns are like. So get that free course in the description. Also in the description is a free 1-minute weight loss blocker audit. Basically, just take this little quiz and I'll tell you where you're fucking up. As in, you've been trying to lose weight, but you're not. This will tell you in a minute. Last but not least, if you want to keep up with these insights, whatever I'm doing, the new strategies I'm taking to stay fit and all that, you can subscribe to my newsletter in the description as well. And while I'll obviously be making videos on YouTube, I'll also be posting on LinkedIn and Substack. Both are in the description as well. So yeah, guys, if you want to learn how to live a fit, healthy, sane life as a tech worker with a touch of digital minimalism, subscribe. And thanks for watching till the end. I appreciate it. See you next time.